control Jay-Z and Beyonce,
No, you, man.
but they can't control me. You
No,
see,
you.
it ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
I tell you this right now, y'all talking about free Britney. Y'all need to be doing a campaign that say free Beyonce.
I know you killed him. You covered his shit. You tried to steal his life. Then you tried to clean it up. Tried to get Aaliyah. Tried to get me. But you had to go get the dumbest on the block that wanted to be famous. Free Beyonce, that prisoner.
Kanye West has once again exposed celebrities for being controlled and is claiming that Beyonce was brainwashed by Jay-Z. Kanye recently spilled some major tea on Jay-Z's involvement with the Illuminati, and this has sparked some speculations that he has also brainwashed his wife Beyonce in order to control her. These speculations have also been mentioned to Jaguar Wright, who claimed that Jay-Z is drugging Beyonce in order to control her. In a video she recently released, Jaguar also urged Bey supporters to start a Free Beyonce campaign.
Because he's a monster. I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And the more drugs he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in a character.
No, girl. Not my beautiful Beyonce 5.
I tell you this right now, y'all talking about free Britney. Y'all need to be doing a campaign that say free Beyonce.
Beyonce is free.
She is a prisoner in a gilded cage.
Beyonce's career has put her in the limelight and gotten her the title of Queen of R&B. But when you take a closer look at her life, you begin to see how she just is a puppet who is brainwashed into believing she still has control over her life. Most people have actually not remembered this, but in the early stages of her solo career, Beyonce never shied away from doing interviews and TV appearances to help promote her music. But over the years, all of that has changed. You might wonder why one of the most successful artists in the world chooses to stay away from the media as much as possible. Well, it's probably because her husband has brainwashed her into doing so. In an interview by Harper's Bazaar, the 41-year-old artist revealed that so much of her life doesn't belong to her, and she feels the need to protect her sanity by keeping her life private. In this business, so much of your life does not belong to you unless you fight for it. I fought to protect my sanity and my privacy because the quality of my life depended on it, the Grammy winner explained. She then added, "A lot of who I am is reserved for the people I love and trust. Those who don't know me and have never met me might interpret that as being closed off. Trust, the reason those folks don't see certain things about me is because my Virgo does not want them to see it. It's not because it doesn't exist." I don't know about you, but Beyonce thinking that she needs to reserve herself for a few people is a huge indicator that someone, probably Jay-Z, doesn't want the world to get a glimpse of what goes on behind closed doors. This is also probably why the 53-year-old rapper was able to brainwash Beyonce to stay with him after he cheated on her. Speculation about the rapper's infidelity began in 2014 when a video surfaced of his sister-in-law Solange Knowles attacking him in an elevator. Those rumors gained steam with Beyonce's 2016 record Lemonade, which contained several semi-veiled references to cheating, such as "you can taste the dishonesty, it's on your breath," as you pass it off so cavalier, and a mention of the mysterious Becky with the good hair. Jay-Z later admitted to his transgression by offering up an explanation about why he was unfaithful to Bey. He blamed his infidelity on the way he was raised and said he was forced to go into survival mode. You have to survive, so you go into survival mode. And when you go into survival mode, what happened? You shut down all emotions. So even with the women, you're gonna shut down emotionally, so you can't connect. And then all the things happen from there. Infidelity, he explained. Jay-Z also offered his own apology through the lyrics in his album 444. The lyrics read, "Look, I apologize, often womanize, took for my child to be born, see through a woman's eyes, took for these natural twins to believe in miracles, took me too long for this song." Beyonce's decision to stay with Jay-Z after he cheated on her might not only be based on him brainwashing her, but also the fact that she already signed away her life when she married him. Sources close to the couple have revealed that Beyonce and Jay-Z's marriage is actually a business contract. Business is always part of the equation. They know they're the king and queen of hip-hop, and really all of music. Neither wants to lose that, an insider revealed. There's also been allegations from Beyonce's family who claim that Jay-Z liked Beyonce, but she didn't reciprocate the feelings, so he decided to bind her in a contract marriage with the promise of making her famous. He was after her and she wasn't interested. She told me she wasn't too fond of him. I guess she wasn't attracted to him, Bey's uncle, Larry Beyonce, said. Another source also confirmed the nature of Jay-Z and Beyonce's marriage, saying, Jay's a kingmaker. She recognized that. This was a come-up for her, no question. She had to learn the ropes as presented by Jay, but really, this was mostly about business. The source also alluded to the fact that Jay-Z controls Beyonce, saying, there's no bigger controller than Jay. She's great, but she'd be a little lower on the totem pole if it weren't for hooking up with him. Fans have commented on Bey and Jay's relationship, with some noting how Beyonce changed since they got together. I can't wait for Beyonce's book to come out. Beyonce's been strange since she got with Jay. She used to smile, give interviews, etc. Now she just looks empty. That's why she has a hard time acting. You have to have depth and emotion to act, not be blank, one person wrote. For me, the biggest red flag was when Jay-Z didn't allow any male to be present when Beyonce shoots videos or even performs with a male. There's a reason she stopped performing with Sean Paul and Baby Boy, and even during the Check On It video, no males were allowed, another person added. Meanwhile, other people are stating that Beyonce is not as innocent as many would like to believe. It may have started out as control, but they are now both on the dark side and have been given over to an evil that none of us will ever know, one person wrote. Let's be honest, Beyonce is never that far from Jay. He's on the same covers with her. She does nothing without him involved or in a corner. So I believe Jaguar. All I can think about is Bey being the first black woman to wear the Tiffany yellow diamond, and rather her living in that moment alone. Jay was in the same photo shoot as her. It shows me that she's tethered and not allowed to do anything by herself, a second person added. While another one simply said, I believe also this is Beyonce's karma too for how she treated the other girls in Destiny's Child. Jay-Z and Beyonce have been married for 14 years and together for more than 20. The couple shares 3 children, Blue Ivy, who's 11 years old, and twins Rumi and Sir, who are 5. The duo has collaborated on multiple projects together, like their 2018 joint album, Everything Is Love, their 2014 On the Run tour, and hits like Crazy in Love. Speaking to 17 in 2008, Beyonce said what her relationship has taught her. I guess probably that we're all human, she said. Per Pop Sugar's recap of the interview, I don't care if you're picture perfect on every magazine cover and you're the most handsome, successful, coolest guy, you still get sad and you still get your feelings hurt and you still get confused and vulnerable and nervous and scared. You have to find a person you can make it through the tough times with. The Break My Soul singer told 17 magazine in 2008 that she met her hubby when she was 18 and dated him at 19. The couple ultimately got married on April 4th, 2008. The recent allegations made by Kanye West and Jaguar Wright against Jay-Z have been an eye-opener, and many people are convinced that he is tied up in some shady dealings with the Illuminati. However, whether he has actually brainwashed Beyonce remains to be proved. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.